guys, today we're at Books A Million and we're gonna go ahead and make a return, and I'm gonna go ahead and check out the manga section while I'm here. I decided just because I was gonna return a volume, I might as well go ahead and check it out in store and see if they have any volumes that I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and get into it. I haven't been here in a while, but of course I made my beeline to the manga section, which they expanded again. They added another bookshelf, which is something I'd love to see them expanding. And I also saw that they finally released physicals of Don't Call It Mystery. I remember last year where everyone was getting mad about this series being called like a shoujo or whatever that entire argument was super silly. I didn't end up picking it up today, but I do want to pick it up eventually. I also saw that they had the hardcovers of A Girl on the Shore. I still haven't read the series. I own it, the original paperback versions, but the hardcover looks super nice. I kind of wish I waited out on it because I didn't even know that they were coming out with that. I also saw the beginning, The Beginning After the End, which is part of The World After We Fall or something like that. It was used, but I don't know. I ended up putting it back and just making my way around the store. I was like really hoping that they would have some used volumes of Eden Zero because I bought volumes 1 and 2 used, but I didn't look out at this Books A Million with any used volumes. Another series that I've kind of had my eye on for a while has been Drip Drip. So I saw this used volume and I was ecstatic, but I pulled it out and look at that huge stain on the cover. I have no idea what that is, so I didn't pick it up. Like, that's a very weird stain, so I just put it back because I don't know what it is. Hopefully I'll find a used volume another time. But this series called Game, I've had my eye on it for a while now because look at these covers. I get the hint that they're spicy and I really want to buy it, but I don't know anything about the series, so I won't buy it just yet. And I saw the Horizon Volume 1. I was hoping they would have Volume 2 in store because Yen Press was kind enough to send me Volume 1, but they didn't have Volume 2, so I was not able to pick it up Volume 2, which was upsetting, but hopefully soon they'll have it. I had to do a double take when I turned around because I realized this is the Horimiya Memorial book. So I originally had this in Japanese, but I actually ended up selling it because I ended up selling a whole Horimiya collection. That's a story for another time, but I ended up rebuying all of Horimiya, as you guys know, and I plan on rebuying this, but for $20 that was a little bit too steep today for me to purchase. I put it back for next time. And Love is an Illusion is definitely a series. It's definitely a series. I am not collecting it, but the art was super cute. And I also saw some used volumes of Love Me Lot, what I love, because I want more people to read it, so please read it. Also, the newest volume of Jujutsu Kaisen, Volume 20. I got this in the mail, so I didn't pick it up today, obviously, because I already had it. But there wasn't that much Jujutsu Kaisen, which I was surprised about. But you saw in the preview, there was actually an entire end cap, which I didn't see beforehand. So that's why I was surprised when I first got there. And, of course, my favorite section in Books A Million is the fact that they have this little corner where they have all of the ongoing animes. But this, Why Aureliano Ended Up in the Duke's Mansion was in there. So I don't know if it has a animation to it or what, or someone just put this here for no reason, but I really want to collect this, but it's so expensive. And I was making my way over to the new release table when I saw this little shelf that had some bargain finds on it. I thought Fire Punch was going to have a bargain find sticker on it, but it didn't. Someone just put it there. But I saw Volume 1 of Tower of God, which is something I've been kind of looking forward to purchasing because I've had a bunch of my friends tell me that they watched the animation for it and that it was super good. But the webtoon was like $20 a volume, so I never got around to buying it. But for $6, I'll definitely pick it up. I was super stoked to see that it was bargain priced. But just getting around to looking at the new releases finally. I love this table. I love seeing the new releases. And look at this art for Twilight Out of Focus Volume 2. I have no idea what this is about, but something about this cover just like itches my brain so much. And I really want to start collecting it, but I'm going to read a little bit more about it before I decide to just randomly pick it up inside of the store. But they did have Volume 3 of The World After the Fall. Another series that I really want to pick up that's another webtoon, but like I said before, I can't justify the price right now, and sometime soon I really hope I'll be able to pick it up. And of course, the Wotsuki art book, I planned on picking this up when it first came out, and I never got around to picking it up, but maybe sometime soon I'll pick it up. And of course, there was Volume 2 of A Business Proposal, another series that I really wanted to pick up, but because it's like $20, I couldn't purchase it today. I'll definitely be coming back sometime to buy it because Easy Press thankfully sent me the first volume, so I didn't have to buy that. But $20 is a very steep price, and I don't know. I really want it though. I also saw this that piqued my interest because the cover was so pretty. I don't know anything about it. If it's good, let me know if you guys have read this, but it is like a light novel, so it's actually like not a manhwa, so I don't know. It looks cute though, so let me know if you've read it and if I should bother picking it up. Of course, Run on Your New Legs Volume 5 came out. I couldn't remember if I already pre-ordered this, so I didn't go ahead and pick it up inside of the store today, but highly recommend this series. I love it to death. It's one of my favorite series that's been releasing this year by far. Please read it. Like, give it a chance because it's so good. I can't even explain it. And I was just kind of taking a look at if there were any other volumes that piqued my interest inside of this store. And the only thing on this shelf literally was the first year's Sasaki Miyano. But the one thing is, I didn't know that this is actually a large size, like an oversized volume of manga. It's not the same size as the other Sasaki Miyano or Hirano Takagura volumes, which was interesting. I don't know why, but that's why I didn't end up picking it up, just because it was a larger size volume. I didn't know where I was going to end up putting it because it wouldn't fit in. And I also saw these volumes of Whisper Me a Love Song. I ended up picking up volumes 1 through 3 used a few months ago, and I read those 3 volumes. I loved it. It was good. And I decided to not pick these up today just because I do want to find them used, because I found volumes 1 through 3 used. But yeah, so I think I made my way around the store, and we'll go ahead and go back and see what I purchased. Alright, so I'm back from Books A Million, and I got a few volumes, and let's go ahead and see what I picked up. And so for the first thing that I picked up, you could kind of see through the bag what I had picked up. I decided to pick up Runaway With Me Girl. A few of you guys had recommended this to me when I was asking for GL recommendations, and I did end up picking it up because I saw all 3 volumes in the store today. And I figured that's a sign. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up because this is completed at 3 volumes and I'm super excited to read it. The art style is literally beautiful. Like, the cover is so... I think I first saw this when I was in New York at Kinokuniya, and I was like, this looks really interesting, but I didn't pick it up because I knew nothing about it at the time. But since so many of you guys recommended it to me, I decided to go ahead and pick it up, and I'm super excited to give it a read and to, of course, add more GL to my collection. And the next thing I did pick up was volume 1 of Barakamon. So if you don't remember, but a few months ago, I ended up picking a few of these volumes up used at Second and Charles. And I really haven't seen the series anywhere since I saw it used at Second and Charles. So I'm just kind of gonna pick up all the volumes that I see as I see them, because I do want to read this. It looks super interesting. So I'm glad they had volume 1, so I'm hoping that means that they're going to start reprinting it soon and it's going to be more volumes in circulation. But aside from that, yeah, I'm just super excited to read this once I get more volumes, because I have volume 1 and then I have 5 through 9 or something like that, and I don't know, I'm missing a bunch of volumes, but finally I have volume 1 at least. And the next thing I picked up is actually not a manga, it's a webtoon. It's Tower of God Volume 1. For some reason it was bargain priced for only $5.97, so I was like, I definitely have to pick this up. And then if you saw in the vlog portion of the video, you saw that there was also The World After We Fall Volume 1 used. I actually did not end up picking it up because I looked at it and it just kind of looked too beat up for me to pick up for the price that it was being sold used for, so I didn't pick it up, and I decided to pick this up instead because this is literally in perfect condition. I don't know why it's bargain priced. I've been seeing some bargain priced manga that I don't know why it's bargain priced. I saw volume 7 of Chainsaw Man bargain price for $3, and I was so confused. But I don't know, I'm not really complaining. Super excited to have this because I love webtoons, if you didn't know. But yeah, I've heard very good things about Tower of God, so I'm excited to read this. Alright, and that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, enjoyed this little shopping manga haul kind of thing, and yeah, so all my socials will be linked down below in the description box if you want to go ahead and stalk me there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!